Hello everyone, I am Lokesh and welcome back to the channel. So friends, this video is related to TCS NQT preparation part 7th video, and in this video I am sharing the two interview experience with all of you. One is from CS branch and second is from ECE branch, and this is the previous NQT experience, CSIT plus non-CSIT student experience. Which type of questions asked in TR, MR and HR round. From yesterday night I got so many DMs that interview start from tomorrow, means from today, okay, today onwards. So what are the some tips to crack the interview and which type of questions are generally asked in TR, MR and HR round. So let's start the video and find that. Okay, so first of all, I am just sharing two interview experience first, and both the interview experience is related to Ninja interview experience. So this is related to TCS Ninja interview experience first. Interview date is 12th November 2020. Branch is Computer Science Engineering. Panel information: 3 panelists, 1 HR, 1 TR, 1 SR. Senior interviewer means 1 MR, like, okay, SR means 1 MR. And the TCS Ninja interview experience first. What are the some questions that they ask in technical round? Most probably first question is always seems like introduce about yourself. After saw my resume, one interviewer asked that I mentioned data structure, DBMS, SQL and object oriented programming as a part, means as a subject and as in the technology. So he asked me with that topic, which topic would you like to first? Okay. So the candidate told the DBMS. So they just ask the question that is related to DBMS. What is DBMS? How is it effective from old approach? What do you mean by normalization? Explain BCNF. Okay, so you have to prepare your resume well, okay, very well, because they will check your resume first and they will check your some of the subjects, technology and other technologies. So you have to prepare all your project, internship that you done, okay, and that you written in your resume. So what do you mean by normalization? Explain BCNF. What is acid properties? Question regarding diagram using ER diagram model done with DBMS. Okay, so they just check the technical as well as subject skills, core subject skills also. Okay, so if you just say that I am good in data structure, DBMS, so most probably they will ask this type of questions. Okay, so after that there are new question that is related to data structure. Now they ask some questions about data structure. Why do we need binary search tree? Explain all traversals, type of tree, difference between array and linked list. Okay, how balancing is done with the help of traversal technique done with DSA. First of all, important point, they will not go so much in deep in DSA, but it's not confirmed. It's also depend on the interviewer team or the TCS team. Okay, so you have to prepare very well for the interview, because if you just give that like if I just give the interview in the TCS, so I just say that I am good in data structure, I am good in DBMS, I am good in this technology, I have good knowledge of cloud technology, ML. So probably, most probably they ask some question that is related. So one important point, they will check basic. Okay, most of the candidate, I just talked to most of the candidate, they just say that in TCS interview, either of the Ninja or digital, they will check all of your basics. Okay, so this is just related to data structure. For technical round, the candidate just say that I just say only say that prepare your skills according to your resume. In most of the case they ask questions regarding skills, so prepare your resume according to you. Okay, so this is the very important point for the technical round. After that there is a MR round. In MR round they will ask some question about why one of the skills like object oriented programming. Okay, this point is very important. In that, in MR round they will check your subject skills or other skills as well as situational based question plus puzzles. Okay, so you have to just prepare according to them. Like one of the candidate that he share interview experience on my channel, that So he just mentioned in your resume as a skills of object oriented programming, but all of your skills is very different from each other. Like you, if you have an interest in cloud, AI, ML, and the C++, Java, Python, so it will be depend. Okay, so they will ask some of the questions, and they will probably ask some of the questions from project and internships also. Okay, so in MR round they will ask some question about one of my skills, object oriented programming. They ask questions from my project, what is your role in your project, why your project is useful. Okay, this type of questions is very generally asked for the project. Situation based question, that if the same situation comes like COVID, so what is my opinion regarding this. Okay, a simple puzzle. After that there is a HR round, why you wanted to join TCS, how was your NQT exam experience. You mentioned that you are team leader, how you will lead team if you are a senior software developer. This type of questions are generally asked in the HR round also. Okay, tell me 3 qualities, I explained with examples. Reallocation, shift bond, any questions. Okay, so this is the complete that is related to HR round, MR round, and the TR round. Okay, so this is the first interview experience. Okay, and this is the most and this candidate is selected in the TCS for the role of TCS Ninja, and name is Amit Dubey. Okay, so the next interview experience of Anshul Garg, and from ECE branch, and he will pass out in 2021 batch. TCS Ninja interview experience, interview date is 13th November 2020. Panel information is 3 panelists, 1 HR, 1 TR, and 1 MR. For the ECE branch, for the non-CS IT branch, one important point means if you are belonging from ECE, civil, mechanical, and other branches, so one important point that they will ask some question according or related to your branch. Okay, they are just ask a question related to branch related question, and some of your technology related questions, so be prepared according to them. Introduce yourself. And the second question in TR is detailed explanation of project. In this they will check your project explanation, that how your project was useful, question based on your project. And one of means this candidate mentioned Python as my skills, so they are asking about what are the new features in Python 3.9 version. These questions are generally they ask in the interview, because they are just checking the latest technology also, means the latest info also. Program execution in C versus Python, and the candidate also done certification in Python, so he was asking that whether the certification is authorized and how you improve your skills after this certification. Okay, so this point is very important. If you mention so many, or if you mention some of this certificate in the resume, so probably they will ask a question from them. Okay, let's move on to the MR round. What is your skills other than Python? Okay, so these questions are most time asked in the TCS interviews. Situation based question, like if you want to work with newer project that technology is not according to you, so how you can learn technology within less time. This type of questions are generally they ask in MR round. Cubic puzzle question, what is capacitor, because they ask also about branch related question, so it will also done by MR round. In the TR round they just check the proper skills that you mention in your resume. After that, in the HR round, about your future goals, will you relocate to any other places, can you work for night shift, work in weekend, some general questions about hobby question, as candidate mentioned that they he play football. Okay, so this is the complete interview experience. And one important point, okay, one important point, if you not mention any core skills in your resume, like if you not mention your core skills in the resume, so at least you have to mention your branch related technology in your resume, so it will be very good for. Okay, so I hope this video is useful for everyone. From today interview will be started. Best of luck for your interview, friends. And if your interview in upcoming days, so just prepare and share this video with your friends. And if your interview today, so don't be motivated and give your interview with full of confidence. And if you have any another doubt, you can drop your query in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video.